Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today I have been extremely productive because I have created my own Nintendo Labo, and yes, it is not the piano. I was thinking to myself, surely I can make a Toy-Con just like Nintendo can, using a bit of cardboard and using a morning that I really could have been doing something more productive with. And I did, and if you've seen the thumbnail, you'll already know that it is the little RC thing, the little remote control thing, and it's here! It's adorable! I did try and follow the original design as closely as possible, so as you can see, it sort of dips down a bit there, and it's actually all one piece of cardboard. There's a little bit of tape around the top here, but that's because I couldn't actually manufacture the tabs that would work properly because I just had a craft knife and not, you know, a proper thing. Like a printy thing. I have to say, overall, with the design and everything, I'm pretty chuffed at how roughly closely I've managed to get it to the original. I mean, yes, it's a little bit rough around the edges, as you would expect, really, because this is just made from some cheap cardboard that I happen to have lying around, not the hopefully higher density stuff that Nintendo is hopefully using. Ugh. But the question on everyone's lips is, does it work? Well, I can say, yes, it does. Sort of. Annoyingly, in order to make this one work, because I don't have access to the application that actually controls it, usually I had to use the search for my Joy-Con thing, and you have to use 2 switches. Here's a clip. Okay, so here I am in the echoiest place in the world, my kitchen, and you can see there's a little bit of washing up here as well that I'm using to prop up this board, because unfortunately this will not work on a flat surface. Just take my word for it, there's no point in showing it not working to you. But anyway, yes, as you can see, this is it set up here, and in order to do this, you do need 2 Nintendo Switches, because you can make the Joy-Con vibrate by just using the search for controllers using the vibration feature on the Nintendo Switch. The downside is you can only do 1 at a time. For example, if I try and press these 2, clearly only 1 activates. So I've actually got 1 Joy-Con is linked to each switch here. So all I need to do is press them both at the same time and we can let her rip! Look at go! I'm going to move out of the way so you can see it properly. Like some mad steam locomotive. It's also not perfectly balanced, so it tends to go around in a circle. It's even less impressive on camera than it is in real life. So yes, it doesn't work superbly, and I don't think it's going to win any design awards anytime soon, but even so, I think more than anything, this is a really good showcase of just how well designed and how well engineered Nintendo's actual Toy-Con are. Because they work. Properly. And if you're wondering how long it took for me to make this and stuff like that, just from seeing pictures, it took me quite a long time. In fact, I've actually got a prototype that I made that I did genuinely think would work that you can see right here. What's the biggest problem with this? These legs are way too short. It just fell over like that. It was a real shame. But I did manage to put the antenna on this one. So maybe that's why this one doesn't work very well, because it needs the antenna. But do you know what I am surprised about? Even this very cheap, flimsy cardboard, the way that it's designed, again, I'm only copying Nintendo's design loosely, it's pretty solid. I mean, again, you know, sort of if you drop it or something, I imagine these legs would bend. But even then, you know, sort of, considering how sort of flimsy and thin, well, not thin, but not dense this cardboard is, what's the opposite of dense? I'm really chuffed, and I really think that this actually a lot more hardy than a lot of people have been giving the Labo credit for. And theoretically, the actual stuff should be even tougher than this, and should hopefully work a bit more. But I still quite like this, I might keep it. The inside's a little bit more rough, but even so, I like it. Unfortunately, I don't really think there's anything else to say about this thing. I mean, it's kind of a Toy-Con, it kind of works. I've had to redesign it and fiddle about with the design so many times it's unimaginable. But yeah, I mean, it shows that the concept at least works. On the slope. Maybe they're going to use different vibrations in the actual Toy-Con to make it move, rather than just the ones for finding Joy-Con, which is more designed to make a sound. I don't know, because I don't have it yet, but I really wish I do, because actually I had quite a lot of fun with this. If you feel like making your own and you're gonna give it a go, then please let me know how you get on. Tweet all of your stuff to me personally at Alex_Olney. You could tweet it to Nintendo Life, but we'd probably miss it, because we get a lot of mentions. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you buzz towards that subscribe button, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.